I often get a feeling to be in the lap of nature, to breathe in the fresh cool breeze, to stay there as long as I can. Being in the lap of nature is truly serene. To be there when life is budding all around is heaven. Starting of this trip did not go that smooth as expected. We had to witness a minor landslide on the way, but hope was still alive seeing the locals, Mandi District Administration and BRO working together to clear the debris and hours-long traffic jam. To keep the spirit alive, there were some beautiful waterfalls on the way. All of them had come alive in this monsoon. It was already night when we reached Manali. From the hotel, we headed straight to the very famous mall road of Manali. Here we had some snacks and also did some home decor shopping. After a good night's rest, next morning we headed to the Atal Tunnel. Atal Tunnel, also known as Rohtang Tunnel, is named after our former Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. This prestigious construction by BRO at 10,000 feet above sea level is around 9 km long and connects Manali to Kelong. After heading out of Atal Tunnel from North Portal, we went a bit ahead into Sisu area to check out a waterfall that we had spotted on our way back from Ladakh.
If you come a bit ahead of the northern side of Rohtang, you can actually spot a waterfall which is right behind me. This is Sisu area. It's not that far. Actually, we are planning to go down. There are some water activities and all. We can see the waterfall up closely and also the river behind. So if you're coming this area, don't forget to just visit this place. Here you can actually do zip lining and cross the river and trek to the waterfall. And zip lining will cost you 300 per person to and fro.
If you are not an adventure activity person, you can just have a tea or a meal here at Atal Cafe in the backdrop of this amazing view. After this minor tea break, we headed back to Solang Valley.
As you all know, Solang Valley is considered one of the most beautiful places in Himachal itself, and this is the view you get to see when you go towards Atal Tunnel from Manali. Stop here for a few minutes and enjoy this beauty and click some good photographs.
And then we headed to this ground in Solang Valley where you can see all kinds of adventure activities including paragliding, ropeway, ATV rides, river rafting and what not. We decided to take a safe cable car ride to the viewpoint atop the hill.
There is actually nothing to be scared. Cabin is completely covered and there is no risk of falling down or anything. The cable car is not moving that fast. You might get scared if you have height phobia. Otherwise, this is the safest one. We came about through the ropeway, but the view is not clear. It's really foggy and we are not able to see the view of the valley or the mountain. paragliding point is also here. Paragliding point in the sense the takeoff point. So we are here to see that now. I'm not doing paragliding, of course.
The very first one we saw had a dangerous takeoff. They just got saved by an inch before hitting the tree. And since it was foggy, they were just getting inside the fog and not to be seen anymore. Heading back to the ground with the cable car. Back in the ground, I could also see a paraglider landing.
Just behind the Solang Valley Adventure Point, there's a Shiv temple. Actually, the temple is a bit far. You have to trek for 1.5-2 kilometers. And while we are going, everyone we are crossing, they are warning us about the flow of water. Flow of water there near the temple, very powerful. And it's difficult for people to cross and visit the temple actually. So let's see, we are anyways going.
Finally, after 15 to 20 minutes of walking, we are here where we have to cross the river. And that's the waterfall we were about to see, and the temple is just below that. All those warnings we got were all justified. The flow is really powerful and it's not just easy to cross over.
And we came to know like there was a bridge, but yesterday there was a flood, and this area where I'm walking right now were also flooded. The bridge that is actually used to cross this water and go to other side and visit the temple got completely collapsed in the flash flood last night. That's why we can't visit the temple right now. They've actually put some planks over the ropes where you can just walk and cross. That's a bit risky because the planks are also not perfectly placed. You can slip, but hopefully the bridge will get reconstructed soon. Then we can just easily cross over the river and visit the temple. Due to the flash flood yesterday, actually some 20-25 people got stuck in the temple complex and they were later rescued through zip lines. The platforms you are seeing behind me right now, they are actually for zip lines. They were rescued through zip lines yesterday.
On our way back, I saw this lady who was giving a quick Himachali makeover. Me and my mother tried that too. It was already getting dark and we started descending, winding up the day.
So third and last day here in Manali, but we had missed one point, that is a Hidimba temple. So we are visiting the temple now, then leaving for Chandigarh.
Hidimba temple is not far from Mall Road. We reached the area early in the morning, so there was no rush and the shops meant for tourists were not open yet. This gave us a very peaceful environment. I recommend you visit this temple in the early hours to breathe in the real essence of the place.
The structure you are seeing behind me is the Hidimba temple. Exterior structure of the temple is believed to be built around 1570s. The idols and all, the interior portion is said to be built around in Mahabharata time. When you are visiting the Hidimba temple, don't forget to check out this pine tree forest just behind the temple. It's so beautiful, especially in Monsoon.
With the visit to Hidimba temple, we have covered all main points in Manali, and with this, I am winding up the video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. See you next week with another video. Till then, goodbye.